Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay, and we are ParoDeeJay. We are in cruise mode today. We don't have another cruise booked for a while, but like we've mentioned before, how do we stay excited for cruising?
We prepare for the next cruise.
We prepare and we talk about stuff we've done. So we thought it would be exciting today to talk about what was one of my favorite destinations, beach-wise anyway, while we're cruising. Half Moon Cay, Bahamas.
It's gorgeous.
Here is the map of Half Moon Cay. We took a picture of this sign while we were there. A very short, slightly boring history of the island. It is also called Little San Salvador Island, and apparently it was originally a private island for Norwegian, and then it was acquired by Holland America in 1996, and then Carnival eventually acquired Holland America. So here we are. Some of the signage you can see still references Holland America because they still use the island too. The points of interest on the map are the Snorkel area, the Half Moon Lagoon Aqua Park, Stingray Adventure, Sea-Doo Adventure, horseback riding, and kayak adventure, and there are some water sports centers and other things around the map. We also can see things like the chapel, various bars, and other awesome things. Our day on the island usually starts down at the Tender Pier. We make our way straight out to the beach, do some swimming, come back ashore, head up to the food, nom on that, maybe take a peek out at the bar and the beach there, and then wander back down where we eventually get back on the tender to the ship. Sometimes you book these cruises to Half Moon Cay and you don't get to go. We've heard a lot of horror stories about like weather and waves and things keeping people, like they had to cancel Half Moon Cay off their itineraries.
Because you tender out on a ship from your ship.
Yeah, they don't have a pier.
Or a boat.
Yeah, you have to get on a little tender boat ship from your big
There you
boat
go.
ship to get over to the place because there is no pier. And a lot of times it's too windy, too wavy. We almost have missed it a couple of times.
Yeah, that's true.
There's been times where like the little boat will get up to the big boat, you know, and like you have to match up the doors and they'll be rocking back and forth and almost
Jay almost lost his head.
I almost took my hat off one time.
He's tall.
But the plan for this video is we're going to go back and relive a couple of times that we've been to Half Moon Cay. We have to look over here at our computer, but we're going to put everything up on the screen for you guys.
Yeah.
So we're going to relive. This is October of 2014. Let's start the picture slideshow. Look at
Paradise.
it's the ship. This is a lot of these shots are things that you saw because we were actually able to vlog Half Moon Cay. But see, this is the ship from the beach.
So
This is we went on the Pride. This is some underwater shots of things that I guess this
I think
is.
they do it to attract the fish.
Yeah, they put these little coral things underwater to attract fish, and they have the floaty mats that you can rent, and they tie them down to these so that they obviously don't float away forever. This was the trip we went with my cousin, and this was the first fish that he thought he saw underwater. Now, okay, we both wear glasses, and I don't think he had his glasses or contacts
No, he
in.
didn't.
This turned out to be a Bud Light bottle on the bottom of the ocean,
Pretty
and we
blue
thought it was an
fish.
awesome blue fish. So that didn't work out. There you are! Oh,
In
with
my
the ship
vacation
behind
mode.
you. We can't wait to cruise again. This is the shot of the.
You can
what
see
is-
the pirate ship.
Yeah, what is it? The Captain Morgan on the Rocks bar. That's the little bar you have out there. Some of the little cabanas. That's a new word. Cabanas.
My
This
son
is
burned
you,
my
son.
toes.
You almost borderline get sun poisoning on your feet when you do this, and we go to Half Moon Cay. But
Don't do it. Where's
can't-
that? I was wearing sunblock.
we can't teach her. She loves to burn her feet. Just some random shots of the beach and people like that. Now here we switch to underwater mode.
Yeah.
Lots of these fish.
Are they angelfish?
I don't know what they are. You know what? I'm not up on my types of fish, but you get lots of these white fish with the black fins. I don't know who this
They're
actually
almost
is.
translucent looking.
I don't know who some of these people are in the backgrounds of the picture. But this is the time that we went where the guy, so you can see in this shot, there's cereal up on the top of the water. He had gotten one of the little boxes of cereal from breakfast on the ship.
Yep.
And decided he would fling it out to the fish. And it worked
Oh yeah.
like a charm.
But it was neat.
You can see as we flip through here, there's like, what did he break? Fruit Loops or Cheerios or something?
Cheerios and Fruit Loops, I think.
Yeah, see all these fish here. You get all these little white fish with the black fins. I'll just rapidly. Oh, this is a foot fish.
Oh no.
This is Dee's favorite
Do
fish.
not wear sparkle nail polish because they're very attracted to it, and they don't bite or anything, but they just kind of freaked me out because they were like all around my feet.
And then this is
Church.
the church, which
Or
you can. Yeah, I guess it's a little chapel.
I think you can actually get married there.
Sure. And it overlooks the ocean. That's always fun. And then this is our lunch.
Barbecue.
Hot dogs and hamburgers and everything that's free. some shots around. We did some videoing around the actual place, but some of the shops and places you can sit, and they have lots of bars and things to do. Really There's little vendors over in the back. One of the things we like about Half Moon Cay, and I'll let you tell part of this, is that they don't really use currency there. It's considered an extension of the ship, and you pay for most everything with your sign and sale card from the ship. But there's these little vendors over there that we like to go to.
And with those, I believe you have to have your own cash for that, because they don't accept the cards, because they're locals and live on the island, and they're still employed by Carnival, I believe. But when the ships leave, they live there year-round and take care of the island, and that's how they make their income, I'm guessing. So definitely have a little bit of cash if you want to buy something that's authentically local.
Yeah, they have jams and jellies. They offer hair braiding. They have, I think, carved products and woven products and bags and things. There's some more shots of, like, the fountain in the middle of the place. Oh, and this was returning to the ship. The Carnival Pre-Day.
No.
Okay. That was the end of the October slideshow. We've got some videos that we can relive too. There we go. This is actually some of the first underwater footage that we took. Look at those. They're eating the cereal like crazy. This is where the guy brought the cereal. Yeah, and there's tons of these things. Like the first couple of times we went to Half Moon Cay, we saw no fish, and then all of a sudden, you throw a little cereal in the water. But that was a great thing to do to attract the fish. I'm assuming, they don't. Ooh, look at them go. They don't mind if you take stuff from the ship.
No, I would just ask whoever's near you in the water. Like, don't just throw it out there. Somebody might be scared of the fish, and that would not be a very fun vacation for them. So
that's true.
Maybe check with your surrounding people.
Hey guys, is it okay if I call like 100 fish over here to like be around you guys' legs and feet and stuff?
Thanks.
Most of the kids around, they were so excited.
It was the kids.
Yeah, they had like snorkels and things, and one of the kids asked if he could like hold my camera and film, and I'm like,
no.
No thanks there, buddy.
It was
Thanks for asking. All right, that was our October adventure, and then we actually went back the very next month. So there's the entrance to the place, and this time,
fish.
I don't know what these are either, but there's those same fake coral reef structures. We got lots of these stripy fish that time.
Loved us.
Tons of them. Just flipping through some of these pictures.
I think I had sparkly nail polish.
You might have, because there was nobody enticing them with food this time. See, they're kind of like white and yellow with stripes.
No, I don't know what they're called.
I don't even know what they are. There was a little dark one. See, I finally got him on camera. He's gray. I've got another picture of him coming up too later. Lots of close-up shots. And none of these pictures are actually edited or zoomed. These are the actual pictures. There's that little gray fish. He was so cute. None of these are edited. These fish are like in your face, but they're cool. There's actually one of the little tender boats.
Oh, okay.
That's the
tender tour boat.
Yeah, that's the tender. I think they double as tour boats, but that's like the little tender boat that gets you here. There you are.
I am the Pied Piper of fish.
That was Dee's motto of this day, because the fish were really flocking to you. We would find the fish, and then we would move.
I would swim away.
And the fish would
come back to me.
So here's a few shots of you.
I was being the Pied Piper of fish.
Being the Pied Piper of fish. And she was swimming around going, I am the Pied Piper of fish. I am the Pied Piper of fish. Like that. So that's you being the Pied Piper of fish.
Apparently.
Again, we saw so many of these fish that trip. This was just a little better shot of the restaurant, the Tropics restaurant. Oh, you are right there in front. They love typing signs here. They had yellow squash on the buffet this day. There's lunch again. Yum. Sort of the same shots as we've had before. And that, I believe, is the dock as we were leaving it that time. So that's the end of that photo set. And we had one video from this trip, which I think was just, just underwater of the stripy fish.
They're so pretty, though.
So this is back before we were actually making videos to vlog. And I'm just like, I'm going to take some video. Look at all the fish. I'm going to take some video of the fish.
Yeah, and if you have a snorkel mask, you can definitely bring it and go snorkeling for free, basically, because you're not paying anything extra to go to that island.
Yeah, so that's all of our photos and videos that we had from that trip. But yeah, that's the great thing about this island is it's free. Like,
it's included.
So free. You just get to go. We always love to swim. Mm-hmm. This is our perfect beach day.
There's nobody hassling you.
No.
Like if you go to like public beaches in other ports, sometimes you have vendors. You don't have any of that. It's great. It's just total relaxation.
Yeah, and they have things that you can rent there. They have excursions. We still have our fun ashore guide. This is actually from the most recent trip, the time that we've gone, which is the one that we vlogged.
You gonna talk about it?
Yeah, I'll put scans up of this book, but there's actually Half Moon Cay is just so awesome. There's only like one page, front and back, of excursions to Half Moon Cay. Most of the places in here get like 3 or 4 pages, but I'll just scan through some of these on the screen as we go down. But see, there's like biking and hiking tours. You've got aqua tracks, where you just get on this little watercraft. I don't know. We've never done an excursion at Half Moon Cay.
We haven't needed to.
No, but they've got horseback riding. They have stingrays. They have tons of kayaking and nature type things. So there's Eco Lagoon, a nature walk, and then they do have a thing where they'll actually take you around the island. I'm not clear if Carnival owns the entire island or just the section of it that's considered Half Moon Cay.
Don't they have the big cabanas you can rent too?
Back to the map, you can see some of the cabanas scattered around the beach. They have some 2-story cabanas, some smaller cabanas, and then there's this one little thing called a private oasis cabana. Parties will get together on the ship and rent these houses, basically, and it comes with...
I think it has a hot tub and hammocks. It comes with snorkel equipment. They give you food like fruit and sandwiches. Has air conditioning, which might be important to you.
It's kind of nice. A lot of people do those cabanas. It's not listed in the excursions, but I think it's something that you just have to know about ahead of time, or they advertise it on the ship.
Some people at our group, at our table, rented some with people they met on like Cruise Critics, so they said it was great. They liked it, but we didn't participate in that.
Like I said, we've never done any of the excursions, but they seem fun. It seems like a good, safe place to do stingrays or something like that. A lot of people do the horseback riding, kayaking.
I think it's more affordable than some of the other stingray tours as well. So if you really want to go see stingrays, maybe plan to do it there.
So much fun, Half Moon Cay. That was my song for Half Moon Cay.
There's misting stations as you walk towards the barbecue. And if you have mobility issues, they do have a little trolley or a bus, something like that, that they'll take you to the barbecue. Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, everything. The food's free. The transportation's free.
And you don't actually have to have mobility issues. I'm sure if you ask, they would take you. It's not that far of a walk, though.
Yeah, you can just be tired. No, I like the walk because you go by the chapel. You go by, I don't know, there's like little signs and things telling you sometimes
there's
what
a playground.
Plants. Little playground. We didn't play on the playground.
We're a little too big. No, but there's lots of stuff to do for families. If you're not a beach person, you can still find lots of things to do. If you just want to go sit in the bar, it's nice, and you can just observe like people watching from up on the top deck. It's really cool, and you see all sorts of beautiful sights.
Yeah. They also, if you look at the fun times for that day, there will be events listed in your fun time as taking place on the beach. They will have, I think, sandcastle competitions, limbo contests, and, they try to encourage that as just going out there, basically, and having fun on the beach as just part of what's included in your trip.
And they play music.
Oh, yeah. Lots of music coming from that bar area. If you hang out around the ship bar there, you get all sorts of music, and that's where everything happens, right in front of that bar out on the beach.
It's cool, though.
Yeah.
It's something you don't do every day, so.
Why not? Why don't we?
Because we don't live at Half Moon Cay.
We should.
Sadly.
We're moving there.
Only like a couple of people live there.
I'm one of them. Now I'm going to make it population 3. A couple of people.
Hey!
4 plus me, and both of us.
Leave me here?
Whoops.
Ooh.
Population 4.
4.
Good save.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to go to Half Moon Cay or have an itinerary with Half Moon Cay, do it.
Go.
So worth it.
It's gorgeous.
We love Half Moon Cay. Keep saying words. That's about all that I can think of for Half Moon Cay.
Me too.
So hopefully you enjoyed our little presentation. We're going to keep trying to do these cruise videos every so often to keep us hyped for our cruise. We've got one coming up in November. We're eventually going to do a cruise announcement video a few months ahead of that.
Let us know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, and we'll see if we can help fulfill that request.
That's right. So that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm sure you're subscribed to the channel. Why wouldn't you be? But if you haven't, make sure to do that and become a Pyromaniac today. And until next time, rock on.